Make it make sense. So this is the thing. When they do a reenactment, I want them to make it make sense. Based off of where the bullets with the shell casings was found, based off of what they being told, based off of the splatter on the vehicles and all this, are they gonna be able to make sense? Or did Los already have that figured out when he said that he moved her? Or what did he say? He laid her down. Nah, if she hit the ground like witnesses said she did, what did you do again? Because she was already laying there, and the smart thing to do would have been to leave her just like she was, other than rolling her on her side to stop her from choking, right? But he didn't do that because the police did that when he got there. Why did you touch her? Period. He was dripping, and yeah, he was dripping. He was dripping. So it's something shady there. Quadia Johnson agreed to speak with RDs and stated the following. Quadia stated that Carlisle was the father of her child and that they had been together for about 2 years. Quadia Johnson stated that her and Carlisle's son was 6 months old and was in the back seat of her car when Romeca Blackman put up on them. So that's what she said to her mother. Romeca put up on me and I shot her. Quadia Johnson stated that she has a restraining order against Romeca Blackman and that they have been trying to serve her since December of last year, which was December of 2024. Quadia Johnson stated that she got the order of protection against Romeca because of continuous and numerous threats of Romeca that Romeca made against her and her family and her friends and her grandmother. Quadia Johnson stated that Romeca Blackman had been harassing her since she was pregnant, starting in October of 2024. And we talked about that. Quadia Johnson stated that Carlisle and Romeca Blackman have a 6-year-old child together. Quadia Johnson stated that she felt the threat from Romeca Blackman were credible and that she feared for her life and that the blood on her clothes was from Romeca. What happened immediately before? In statement 1, the witness moves Romeca's vehicle so they can move. But then in 2, he said he moved his vehicle and asked her if she was gonna be cool while he do it. Right? So he's lying about the placement of the vehicles. He's lying about where and when he moved either his or hers. I believe that the plan was to move her car because they were trying to lie and say she was at the house. I believe the plan was to move her car down to his apartment. So it'll look like she was coming out of there so it would match that story. But he's trying to make it match. That was the plan, but that ain't what happened. So he's trying to make it match the original plan. So it says October 2nd, 2025 at 10:20 hours a.m. RDs along with ASA Jetla relocated to the Layton Criminal Courthouse located on California, conducted an interview with blank. The following interview should be considered as a summary and not verbatim. So I wanted to check that because by this time, him and Quadia have talked. You know what I'm saying? And he has time to think more because, yeah, they would have talked because we talking about October 2nd, which is the same month that she got pregnant if she was 7 weeks pregnant in December. So Carlisle related that he knows Quadia Johnson. He's known her for approximately 3 years and have been in a relationship with her since their son was born. Carlisle related that he had known Romeca for approximately 9 years and they share a 7-year-old child together. Carlisle stated that as he is moving the car, Romeca Blackman runs up on Quadia Johnson. Quadia Johnson has a gun in her hand and is telling Romeca Blackman to get back. Carlisle stated that he could not recall if Quadia said anything. Carlisle stated that he did not know that Quadia had a gun on her that day. Carlisle stated that he could not recall if Quadia said anything about having a gun because Romeca was loud. But here, that was 2 I was just reading, and here in 1, he said that she was yelling for her to get back. Quadia Johnson has a gun in her hand and is telling Romeca Blackman to get back, right? That's in 1. But in 2, he don't recall if she said anything. So, I mean, it's so many lies. It's hard for me to keep up with lies. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot more than that. Carlisle stated that he tried to move the car a couple of times, and that the second time he saw through the rear view mirror Romeca Blackman move from her car towards Johnson. Carlisle stated that he then gets out of his car to stop the fight. And that is when Romeca Blackman swings on Quadia Johnson and hits her in the face. And Quadia Johnson swings back, and he hears the shots all at the same time. It's crazy. Because this right here, and I mean, just the inconsistencies of his stories, he really should be locked up and be charged with the same crime. Romeca didn't have any hair in her fingernails. Exactly. How did she get fired on while still grabbing her hair? Exactly. That's what he was trying to say. Like, right, he's trying to make it where they was actively fighting when she fired. That's what he's trying to make sense. And that's why he said, oh, she hit her, and then I seen Quadia swing back, and that's when he heard yeah, man, this dude is horrible. I mean, he is worse than her. He's just as bad as her, I should say. Clear-cut bullshit. These are the 2 stories that I believe that his family was told, possibly, because they said that he gave them 2 different stories, and now we sitting up here reading 2 different stories. So I don't detect no lies from the family. Why everybody is jumping all over the family? He's clearly, dude is lying. Period. The setup is crazy. Absolutely. Boy, did he lie. And you know, another thing with Holly, the fact that she's claiming self-defense and got that self-defense insurance type thing, they can only claim self-defense. Like, anything other than that, is she not gonna have a lawyer? Who paying for it? If she can't use self-defense, I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, I really don't. But Ari is not, I don't see Ari doing this for free or pro bono or none of that, because this is a losing case. This is the big day. Let's see. This is the day she got arrested. So, members of the Area 3 Homicide Support Team took Quadia Johnson into custody outside her residence and it is the Senate Drive in the Des Plaines. So, Quadia Johnson was transported to the Area 3 Detective Division located on Belmont Avenue, RD, along with Detective such and such, advised Quadia of her Miranda rights in the interview room A at 2:04 p.m. Quadia was allotted a phone call at 2:08 p.m. RD attempted to interview Quadia about the incident that occurred on September 8, 2025 at 2:19 p.m. Quadia invoked her right to remain silent and requested her lawyer. As life-saving measures are being performed on Romeca Meeks, Carlisle Sway positions himself to record her. He puts a phone in his pocket and then sneakily records.
I really don't even think it was about me, because, man, I wasn't talking for the whole year. Like, it was just, I think it was just some pride, so I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It's just everything they try to pull to like defame somebody, fuck up somebody's character, like turn it back around on them. It's like everybody getting a taste of their own medicine right now. And definitely said,
and signing that motherfucking petition.
But what everybody
doing? Everybody business.
But guess what everybody doing? Soon some the hot seat get on them. They defending themselves, right? So why they be having a problem when I defend myself or when I say something? You see what I'm saying? But they can go clear something up. They trying to turn this shit to a soap opera or something.
I guess.
They need something to happen so they can get views. Or that's what I think it is. They probably do. They don't got nobody to argue with.
They want to know why I'm always debunking what these people talking about. They want to know why.
Because they lie. Because they lie. Over exaggerating stuff. That's what I was saying. Like, they be asking people like, how come a person just don't fight, right? You see what happened to the bouncer dude? You know, the old man that was trying to get in that bar. Yeah, he got pushed. That could happen in a fight too, right? You can get pushed and get your head on curve, right?
Yeah, but that's what happens.
A fight is really too, man. People trying to say, man, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. These people just need to stop trying to think I got no heart. They try to like, let me cry. Oh, yeah, Carlos, my baby's out of here. Leave my babies alone. Yes, I can afford to take care of it. I only have to work for it. For a couple of years, I can take care of it. I'm perfectly fine. Sit back and relax. Outfits, everyday shoes.
Somebody come here and ask me why I'm always debunking what somebody got from.
The debunk got a relationship with the person who debunk everything. You don't have to say too much, man.
That's why they really be mad. That's why they really be mad. What's up with the $2 Tuesdays? They talking about Lulo's spring needs. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it, but you know, they go get what they get them, and I don't got nothing to do with what they got going on.
Right.
But I posted for them. They doing a donation for them. I posted no problem, but I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm doing a lot of donating myself. So if I got my kids, they will be perfectly fine. But yeah, so if they donate some, please go, go support. You know, I can tell you one thing they say that's true though. Like, I know you heard your family, some of them say, "Oh, it's soft." Yes, I was soft to my big mama. I ain't used to argue with her or nothing. She do anything she want. Come on, man. I'm smooth. Like, we ain't about to go that route. We'll document it. Let me tell you something. I was on house arrest, right, with all them domestic charges, right? So, when someone get mad at you, whatever they say, to get you out the crib, that's what they write in the report. And for me being on house arrest, just for them even calling and she saying, she got to leave, guess what I got to do?
Go in jail.
I got to go to jail, no matter what.
But people don't understand that.
They don't understand
no police contact, man.
No police contact. I remember one time, one of them, like, she called, and, everything got settled. Guess what they did 4 days later? Still came and got me. You had police down. Dang, I said, I can't even.